Yo.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Not much.
GG's.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, like, I don't know.
Like you said, I think there was... We both had stuff that was, like, good and bad. Like, I think, like, we fluctuated a bit. I think I fluctuated, like... I'm so pissed at how I played in the middle of the session. But I'm glad I could pull myself out, like, the tiniest bit. But...
Yeah, I mean, I'm still not, like, anywhere close, technically. I'm just kind of recognizing that I'm so far away, technically, from where I want to be that literally the only thing I'm going to focus on is just figuring out why I'm so far away and just fixing it.
Yeah.
I don't know how good you are at, like, picking up on your opponents making mistakes, but, like, dude, those full hops are not on purpose. Almost, like, probably at least half, like, legitimately at least half of them were a missed JC grab or a JC up smash.
Yeah.
And so I'm just fucking up, like, a ton, and I'm getting stuck in dash a lot, but it's like I'm so far away, I can't even think about, like, I can't even think anymore about, like, oh, yeah, like, fucking, oh, I'm so mad how I'm just, like, I'm not even close. I'm not close to where I was technically in December. I'm not close to where I was November, technically. So I just have to fucking, like, just keep grinding until I get there. Like, I'm not even going to let myself the mental space to be upset about this anymore. Like, of course I'm going to be like, fucking goddamn, I can't believe I'm missing this again. But besides that, just, I'm so far away from it. I can't even fool myself into thinking that, like, I should be executing as well when I'm this far off.
I feel you. I need to try to do. I think honestly the big mistake is I didn't do fucking tech practice before as well, because I think that's honestly crucial. Doing like at least like 10-15 minutes just like moving around before.
I find it really helpful actually. That's why
I agree. I do it at tournaments for sure, and then sometimes I just neglect it in friendly sessions. But it's so fucking hard to like sometimes you get lucky, but like it's it's so hard to play well if you're not.
Yeah, I very rarely just pick up a controller and feel really good. Sometimes I do, and those days are great.
Yeah.
Also, I think there's something to be said about the level of Foxtail you're playing against right now, because when I started the session, my execution was actually better than like halfway through the session, and it noticeably got worse. And I'm pretty sure at least part of it is just the nature of what happens when you play a fast character and you're going to go 5, 10, 15-second stretches without actually moving around.
Yeah.
Like, the better you have to, something to keep in mind is the better the other person's punish game is, the less time, the more time you're going to spend literally not playing the game. And when that happens, it's going to be a lot harder for you to keep technically consistent throughout the entire session. Because I thought about it for a second, I was like, like, my tech is really good when we started off. And then the second you won a few games, I got completely thrown off, and I was like, wonder what's happening. And I thought about it, it's like, well, one, I'm not playing the game as much, because I can't just move around for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But, two, also, like, I don't know, you play against someone, like, you're going to start playing worse, almost guaranteed, when the other person is, like, good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you won't, and those sets are dope. But most of the time, you're going to.
Yeah.
Especially in this matchup.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually.
So that's just
I've been like
that's just something
I've been
I
trying
want
to think of like I've been thinking a lot about like what we talked about with like A game, B game, whatever. Because I've been trying to just like work on what I do when I'm like playing bad. Like I realized I was missing tech chases and stuff and just like whatever. So I'm trying to just take like the easy percent and then like just be willing to just like take it, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just like.
And the up smashes aren't, even when you're playing well, the up smashes aren't always bad. Like, you should go for them sometimes. They're good DM mix-ups.
Yeah, I agree.
So I wouldn't worry too much about that, but... Yeah, I mean, like, overall, I don't know. The session definitely, you didn't play as badly as the last time we played.
No, I agree. Last time was rough. This time was, like... I think there were moments where I played pretty rough, but moments where I played pretty good.
Even you're rough, like, you stop doing, like, dumb shit, usually. Besides you refusing to stop shine spike me when I'm dead, which has gotten you killed multiple times, and I'm really waiting for you to stop doing it. Besides that, like, you weren't doing like, objectively like stupid shit too much.
Yeah. I mean, also that's a bit like I know it's fucking. I shouldn't do it in friendlies either, but I'm not gonna do that dumb shit in tournament.
That's not true. You've done it to me in tournament. You've done it to me in tournament. That's not true.
Yeah. No comment.
I remember the Emerald City set. I remember the sets I play. You did that to me at Emerald City.
Wait, I didn't do that.
The shine when I'm below stage. Absolutely, you did.
I don't think so.
You did on the Yoshi's game.
Maybe, I don't know.
You definitely did. I remember thinking about it, and that's why every time I see it, I'm just like, he still does this? Are you stupid?
But it's just fun.
I do stream. It's part of why I'm definitely picking up a secondary at some point. I have to beat David Fox, and then I'm picking up a secondary.
Yeah. I'm down. I know we talked about fucking playing Marthados against each other. I'm down to do it. Even if I don't pick it up necessarily, I'm down, because, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm 100% going to be starting... I'm thinking, do I want to do Martha or do I want to do Sheik? It's like, I might just go for the Fox win in a set and then just switch to Sheik for the matchup afterwards.
Yeah.
I just love. I think Sheik is like really fun versus Marth. I think is like pretty good at the matchup.
Yeah,
I think it's like pretty not easy to figure out, but it's like pretty straightforward. And then it's just a matter of executing and making sure you have a good game knowledge, and then you're playing the player well. And I have pretty good reads on Zane for the most part, so I think it could definitely work out in my favor.
Yeah, yeah.
So I might just try Sheik and say f it. I'm like literally selected on Sheik right now.
Yeah, I like, because I have some stuff that's very obvious in the match I need to get better at. But like, I've been working at like, because I think what we talked about with like ranges, I think that's just going to help my floaty matchups a lot in general. Of like,
that's literally why I'm good against floaties.
Like, yeah, because like my main issue is I don't know, I'm very extreme, I think. I've always been very extreme where, like, if I'm camping, I'm just camping, and if I'm not, I'm just full W, you know?
And
I'm trying to, like, meld it.
Easiest person to figure out when you're coming in the world.
Yeah.
And so in terms of, like, top 15 players, you were the easiest person to figure out when they're coming in. Without fail. In fact, there were times where I'm like, I cannot believe he did this running dash check again, because I punished it 6 times in a row, and then you did it again. And I'm like, there's no fucking way you just did this again.
Yeah.
Because it's like, the second you commit to that line, you just run across it, and it's full forward, and it's like... What if you, like, just, like, kind of went up? You can just go try to run up and wave dash down.
Yeah, like, when I'm playing really good, I do that shit. But I'm trying to get it just in my game plan more, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to just, like, focus on it more. But sometimes it's just fucking hard. I don't know why I do it.
I mean, we all
it's such a dumb issue to have.
I mean,
it's, like, such a dumb issue.
Though. Like, I have flaws that I'm sure, like, abundantly clear to everyone. Seem like it's the easiest thing in the world to fix, but when you have habits and muscle memory and years of shit ingrained, it's pretty hard to just switch like a...
Yeah.
Flip a switch and just
like,
fix it.
Like, I feel so dumb when I'm like, yeah, I just, like, can't stop myself from, like, going in. Like, like, I just can't stop it. And it just sounds so fucking stupid.
It took me literally losing 4 sets in a row to Fiction from ridiculous shine spikes for me to stop doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. It took, like, 4 sets of Fiction repeatedly murdering me for it until I was like, okay, I'm just not doing this anymore. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's why, because I used to be significantly more aggressive in this matchup. But then I played that motherfucker and I'm like, I'm done with this.
Yeah. It's fucking frustrating.
Yeah. So, again, like, you'll figure it out. Just play more at that middle range. It's, like, probably the biggest concept of melee, like, nobody actually thinks about. Just playing at that middle range just makes it harder so I can't figure out what you're actually doing.
Yeah, well, because, like, I try to think about it, because I think I'm good at, like, a lot of other shit. Like, obviously. Like, I'm good at some shit, but I'm very lacking in that. But I still do well.
You're a very imbalanced player, and that's part of what happens when you have best player in the region syndrome. You get really good at some parts, and then you have flaws, and because you're the best player in your region, you never get forced to actually address them, and so they just continue to be there. That's part of, it kind of happened to me. I'm actually, in a sense, lucky that Nebs came around, so I didn't have it as bad as I could have, but I definitely had it first, and that's why when I hit top 10, and I'm expecting you to hit this wall at some point, because everyone hits it, especially if you're imbalanced. When I hit top 10, I just kind of stagnated and even got like slightly worse for like an entire year. And it was like, holy shit. It's because everyone started studying me and figuring out all my fucking habits. And I was forced to change like a shit ton about how I play.
Yeah.
Which was annoying, but in the long term, I'm definitely like way better. Even now as Rusty, I am significantly better than even I was at like Summit 8 when I beat Hbox. Like, not even close.
Yeah.
You wonder what Hank would say all about this. YouTube really loves memes.
No, of course, dude. Twitch chat.
Also, I love the random people who are like, why are you talking to these people so much? I'm like, this is literally just constructive advice. And if you can't take constructive advice, just don't compete.
Wait, of what?
Like I've said about that, where it's like, yeah, you're like super bad at these situations. Like, dude, why are you talking Moky so good? I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. No, I super agree.
It's like, it's constructive advice. When someone tells me I'm dog shit at something, my initial instinct is gonna be like, no, I'm good at the game. It's like, oh, am I actually? Like, let me look at it.
Yeah, and even if the person gets mad, it's like as long as they get mad but they take it and they fucking do it, it's like, you know, it's like
fine by me.
Like, yeah, like it's fine. Like, it just, there's so many emotions in competing.
Yeah, no,
like,
for sure.
Just, who cares? You have to just let people be.
They gotta fucking... Chat especially just has to chill with that stuff. My hands are fucking toasted for a little bit. I'm happy that I'm, I was so pissed at you when you said one more and then you won.
No, I actually, I hit start. If you want to do one more,
I have forced myself to abide by that rule of, if it's last game, that's it. I forced myself to, like, think that.
I made you do the one more, because that was fucking... I was like,
oh, that game was terrible.
Bad.
But
I lagged at one point, and then I died, and I got, like, shine spiked. I'm like, this is...
Yeah.
I'm not...
No,
I
had a game like that versus the other day,
like...
where it was like a session, and I just got 3 stock, and I was like, I want to so badly to salty yell, play one more, but I was like, no, f it. Like, I told myself I'm just going to end the game. Because like in tournament, you're not gonna get a one more.
Yeah, you're right.
So I don't like playing like that. If I know in the back of my head, like I could just say one more. It's like, no, this is it.
Yeah.
Not saying everyone has to do that, but that's why I just said, no, I'm not playing the other one. I wanted to, believe me, I wanted to, but I just said no.
Yeah. I just couldn't after that one. That one was bad. That was like really bad.
Yeah, it was a terrible game.
I
Between
cannot
Randall,
leave
then you got shined somehow. I still don't exactly
yeah.
understand how you got shined, but it was very funny.
I was like, this is so stupid. Like and I'm not the kind of guy to like run off when I'm getting four stock, but I just wanted you to know I'm like, I'm not fucking taking this.
The same thing, but it's like for me, like you remember our summer set? That's how the last game of our summer set went. And so for me, the reason I don't end on those is because I'd rather get. It's like you don't get a second chance there, right? So I'm not.
That summer set was bad too.
I actually thought overall it was. So you SC'd immediately, and I gave you a homie stock on Dreamland. And then I thought the next 4 games back and forth actually like weren't terrible. Just game 5 sucked. You just forgot. You went to full dumbass mode.
Yeah.
And then you got gimped, you got comboed, you just ran to like you basically did the slogs where you lose to dash back and wave dash back. And I was like, sick.
Yeah.
Thanks for the host, buddy.
I mean, that's the me as well.
It is you
I
now.
just can suck at it.
Yeah. The reason I say that's the slogs is because the first time I beat him, I literally beat him by using wave dash back.
Well, the thing, I just get so baited by it. It's so fucking hard to just not fall for it.
That's because you're not aware that it's an actual option. So to me, and all right, Bab, take it easy, man. Good luck at work. So to me, it might be like overthinking it a little bit, but I think it's actually at least somewhat. There's some truth in it. When you just are not aware of options like that, that usually is indicative of you not being aware of like a certain type of mix-up gameplay, like at all.
Yeah.
Because the fact that it doesn't even register, no matter how many times it happens, every single time, tells me that you just don't know how to play like that type of rhythm at all. Otherwise, you would kind of expect it, or at least know that it's there. Because you do fall for it every time. Of course, Locks. I mean, he learned from it. He got better. I've had sets where I lost to like some stupid shit because I'm bad over and over again.
Yeah.
I'm just very like upfront about what flaws are and like what people are good and bad at.
Yeah. Like I need to just get in my head because I'm like I try to like it's hard to like because it's such a commitment to try to like hard punish it, and I just need to like I don't know. I need to try to be safer.
You could think of other things like you could do like running shine to punish it and then do running shine drill.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to just hard commit it. You can hard commit it, but there's a subset of like moves that you can do that cover a lot more to make it so that you don't have to commit as hard to punish those. One of those is running shine drill.